Ant Anstead became a familiar face to automotive enthusiasts around the world when he joined Wheeler Dealers as the show's lead mechanic, replacing the beloved Edd China during season 14. Taking over such a popular role was never going to be easy, but Ant quickly earned respect from viewers with his mechanical expertise, enthusiasm, and ability to explain complex engineering concepts in a relatable way. His partnership with Mike Brewer helped maintain the show's popularity as production shifted from the United Kingdom to California, introducing the series to an even broader audience. Fans appreciated Ant's passion for classic vehicles and his hands-on approach to restoration, making him an important part of the show's modern era. That is why many viewers were surprised when he announced in 2020 that he would be leaving Wheeler Dealers. Through a message shared on social media, Ant explained that production was returning to the United Kingdom and that he had decided to remain in California rather than relocate. He stated that he was proud of what he had accomplished on the show and wished his replacement, former Formula One mechanic Mark Elvis Priestley, the very best. While some fans speculated about possible behind-the-scenes disagreements, Ant made it clear that his decision was largely based on personal priorities, particularly his desire to stay close to his young son, Hudson. His departure marked the end of a successful chapter, but it also opened the door to new opportunities and challenges that would define the next phase of his life. Around the same period, Ant's personal life was undergoing major changes. His relationship with television personality Christina Hawk had initially seemed like a modern fairy tale romance. The pair met in 2017, bonded over their shared experiences as parents and divorcees, and married in a private ceremony in December 2018. Their son Hudson was born in September 2019, and for a time they appeared happy together, frequently sharing glimpses of family life with the public. However, in September 2020, Christina announced that they had separated, and what followed became one of the most difficult periods of Ant's life. The divorce was finalized in 2021, but the emotional toll was significant. Ant later revealed that he struggled deeply with the breakup, losing weight and seeking support through therapy and personal recovery programs. The challenges did not end there. In 2022, Ant filed for full custody of Hudson, citing concerns about his son's welfare and expressing discomfort with the child's presence on social media and television. Christina strongly rejected those claims, leading to a highly publicized legal dispute that divided public opinion. Eventually, both sides reached a settlement that allowed them to continue sharing custody while reducing Hudson's exposure online. Through the experience, Ant consistently emphasized that protecting his son and remaining an active father were among the most important priorities in his life. While navigating these personal struggles, Ant also embarked on one of the most ambitious ventures of his career. In 2020, he partnered with entrepreneur Mark Stubbs and Formula One world champion Jenson Button to revive the historic Radford Motors brand. Their goal was to combine classic British design with modern engineering to create exclusive, hand-built performance vehicles. The centerpiece of this effort was the Lotus Radford Type 62-2, a striking tribute to vintage racing machines. Discovery documented the journey through a television series that followed the challenges of bringing the company back to life, allowing viewers to witness everything from design meetings to engineering setbacks. Initially, the venture generated excitement among collectors and automotive enthusiasts. However, serious problems soon emerged. Customers who had placed substantial deposits for vehicles began reporting delays, missed deadlines, and difficulties obtaining refunds. Multiple lawsuits were filed alleging that promised cars were never delivered despite significant payments being made. Additional legal disputes involving investors and business partners raised questions about the company's financial management. Former stakeholders accused company leadership of mishandling funds, while Radford executives maintained that restructuring efforts were underway to stabilize operations. The situation worsened when Radford Motors entered Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings in 2024, leaving many customers uncertain about the fate of their investments. Although Ant's reputation had long been built on professionalism and credibility, the controversy surrounding Radford became one of the most significant challenges of his public career. Despite the business difficulties, Ant found happiness again in his personal life through a relationship with Academy Award-winning actress Renee Zellweger. The two met while filming Celebrity IOU, Joyride, a series focused on restoring vehicles for deserving individuals. Their connection developed naturally, and by mid-2021 they were publicly recognized as a couple. Unlike many celebrity relationships, theirs was largely kept away from social media and constant publicity. Friends and media reports described their relationship as supportive, stable, and centered on family. Renee reportedly formed a close bond with Hudson and became involved in Ant's day-to-day life. The couple eventually purchased a home together in Southern California, creating a base that allowed Ant to remain close to his son while continuing his professional projects. Although occasional rumors surfaced suggesting trouble in their relationship, representatives consistently denied such claims, explaining that work commitments often required the couple to spend time in different cities. Through it all, they continued to maintain a strong partnership while balancing demanding careers. Beyond television and business, Ant has devoted considerable energy to charitable causes. One of his most notable commitments is his support for Harrison's Fund, an organization dedicated to raising awareness and funding research for Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a devastating genetic disorder that primarily affects young boys. Through fundraising events, public appearances, and advocacy efforts, Ant has used his platform to draw attention to the challenges faced by affected families. He has also participated in numerous automotive charity events, including auctions, exhibitions, and restoration projects designed to generate support for worthwhile causes. Additionally, he frequently speaks at schools and community events, sharing lessons from his own journey and encouraging young people to pursue their passions despite obstacles. This charitable work has allowed fans to see a side of Ant that extends beyond engines and television cameras, highlighting his desire to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Professionally, Ant has continued to build a career that reaches far beyond wheeler dealers. Even before leaving the show, he had launched Ant Anstead Master Mechanic, a series that allowed him to tackle unique restoration projects and showcase his personal style. He later expanded into additional television projects, including Ant Anstead, Born Mechanic, where he combined vehicle restoration with efforts to renovate a farmhouse for his parents. These programs reflected not only his technical expertise but also his strong family values and willingness to take on meaningful challenges. Throughout his television career, Ant has demonstrated an ability to connect with audiences by blending mechanical knowledge with genuine enthusiasm and storytelling. His journey to becoming a household name was far from conventional. Born on March 28, 1979, in Plymouth, England, he spent much of his childhood in Hertfordshire and developed an early fascination with cars and engineering. Rather than entering the automotive industry immediately, he joined Hertfordshire Constabulary in 1999 and served as a police officer, earning recognition for acts of bravery during his career. Yet his passion for vehicles never disappeared. In 2005, he made the bold decision to leave law enforcement and pursue automotive restoration full-time. Through determination, craftsmanship, and a willingness to take risks, he built a successful restoration business that eventually attracted the attention of television producers. Appearances on programs such as For the Love of Cars and Building Cars Live introduced him to wider audiences and ultimately led to the opportunity that transformed his career. His time on Wheeler Dealers cemented his status as a respected television personality, but his story did not end there. Instead, Ant Anstead's life has continued to evolve through personal challenges, business ventures, new relationships, charitable work, and creative projects. Although he has faced setbacks, controversies, and moments of uncertainty, he remains a prominent figure in the automotive world whose resilience, passion, and commitment to family continue to shape the path ahead.